Okay, thank you everybody once again for joining this Canada Specialist Program webinar. Gia from Destination Vancouver, please take it away.
Hi everyone, and thanks again for making time for us today. So I'm just going to talk about a little bit of Vancouver today, and then we're going to dig deeper into the different neighborhoods that we have. I'll also just talk about some of our members and some new products and experiences that we have coming up for you guys this year. So just some essential information regarding COVID-19 before we get started. Fully vaccinated international travelers are welcome to enter Canada now with no pre-arrival test required. Visitors must still use the ArriveCan app to enter Canada, which can be downloaded prior to your departure. We are actually getting rid of our vaccine card program starting April 8th. However, private businesses still have the authority to ask for it, and the same thing with masks. Although it is optional, it is still highly recommended when visiting different establishments. And we're also restarting our cruise season this year, which is very exciting as this is a really big industry for us. Cruise passengers are required to present a negative COVID-19 test, either through a rapid test 24 hours prior to boarding or a PCR test within 72 hours to boarding. Our first cruise is set to arrive on Sunday, and we're actually looking at over 300 calls scheduled for 2022. In terms of air access coming into Vancouver, Qantas is offering flights 4 times a week. Air Canada is offering services 5 times a week from Sydney, but will be ramping up to 10 times from June 4th to September 4th. They're also restarting their Brisbane flights to 4 days a week and Auckland to 3 days starting in November. Air New Zealand also has services departing 5 times a week from Auckland. And so just a quick overview of the city. Again, we are very cosmopolitan and we are situated in nature. We're surrounded by the Pacific Ocean and lined with mountain peaks, which puts us in a temperate rainforest climate, allowing our visitors to do a variety of different activities all year long. We are also a residential city with many locals living in our downtown core, so your clients can really absorb what it's like to live and work and play down here. A really great way to explore the city is to do so by bike. We have a 28-kilometer seawall, which is actually the world's longest uninterrupted waterfront path. Your clients can use this to visit Vancouver's top attractions and neighborhoods, including Stanley Park and Granville Island. There's plenty of bike rental and bike sharing companies for your clients who want to explore on their own, or they can also do so with a guide with Cycle City Tours. Vancouver does have an extensive network of bike paths and lanes that crisscross all around the city, so you can be confident that your clients will be safe while they're exploring. Our city is also very compact. Vancouver is the most walkable city in Canada, as we've got a lively downtown, terrific neighborhoods, and easily accessible natural playgrounds all year long. You can usually walk from one end of downtown to the other, which takes about 45 minutes. And this will allow them to walk through the different neighborhoods that we have in downtown, such as Gastown, which is the most historic part of Vancouver and where the city originated. In recent years, it's really evolved into a really hip and trendy area with boutique shops, restaurants, lounges, and pubs. Chinatown, it's actually the second largest Chinatown in North America, and there's all kinds of great restaurants and culinary tours where you can learn about the culture and all the interesting ingredients that are used in Chinese cooking and medicines. Yaletown used to be an old warehouse district that has turned as one of the trendiest and vibrant neighborhoods with really great restaurants, lounges, and boutique shops. It's definitely a really great area to recommend to your clients that want to go out for a nice dinner and drinks. It's also really lovely in the summertime, as you can see on the bottom left picture here. There's lots of outside seating, and those can be heated during the winter time as well, but it's really great to walk around Yaletown. The West End is a diverse area and home to the city's gay community and heritage homes. It's also the gateway to Stanley Park, and it's bordered by English Bay, which is one of our top beaches. Cole Harbour is one of the newest neighborhoods in the city, which is right on the water's edge. The seawall seawall path actually starts in Cole Harbor, so it's a really popular neighborhood to pass through, where you'll find lots of locals and visitors hanging out at patios and admiring the water and mountain views. And of course, having the Pacific Ocean beside us, we've got beaches located all throughout the city. We've actually got 10, including English Bay, as mentioned before, Kitsilano, and Jericho Beach. There's also some public pools located at some of these beaches and plenty of opportunities for outdoor sports, from volleyball to kayaking, and it's all within an easy reach of downtown. It's usually very impressive that you can get the water and city and mountain views all in one. We are also home to many parks and gardens located in various neighborhoods in the city, such as Stanley Park, which is in our downtown core, Dr. Sun Yat-sen in Chinatown, Van Dusen in Shaughnessy, and Queen Elizabeth Park in Mount Pleasant, where you can also find the Bloedel Conservatory, which is filled with exotic birds and plants. So I'm just going to talk about some tour companies that we have here. Lancy Tours offers tours ranging from 3.5 to 13 hours. Their summer tours include the Vancouver City Highlights Tour, which departs twice daily, and the North Shore Mountain Discovery Tour. They've also got full day tours that take you up to Whistler and Victoria, and they also offer private charters for your clients who have more specific requests. However, they aren't offering any hop-on or hop-off service. A company that does offer the hop-on, hop-off tour is West Coast Sightseeing, where your clients can ride in San Francisco-style trolleys with live commentary. Their tours are usually 2 hours long for those staying on board the entire time. However, they do have 13 stops along the way for those wanting to get off and explore a little bit on their own. As for some tours in the water, we've got Harbor Cruises offering tours from May through September. They've got their Sunset Dinner Cruise, which is 2.5 hours long. And there's also live music on board and a delicious West Coast themed dinner buffet. Their classic Harbor Cruise tour is 1 hour long, or they've also got a longer Indian Arm Luncheon Cruise, which is 4 hours long with a catered buffet lunch and live commentary on board as well. Vancouver Water Adventures has locations in Granville Island and Kitsilano Beach. They offer a variety of water activities, including boat tours on Zodiac, sea-doos, and kayak and paddleboard rentals. We've also got some whale watching opportunities that depart in Vancouver. Prince of Wales offers tours showcasing the breathtaking coastal waters of BC and our vibrant wildlife. And Harbor Air offers some really amazing flight seeing experiences, including tours over downtown Vancouver and scheduled flights to Vancouver Island and our local Gulf Islands. Harbor Air flies to and from various areas such as the Vancouver International Airport, Cole Harbor, which is right next to the cruise ship terminal, and the city of Victoria, which is located on Vancouver Island. And just some popular attractions I'm going to talk about. So we've got Capilano Suspension Bridge, and it's now grown with the addition of a treetops adventure, which allows a squirrel's eye view of a thriving coastal rainforest with multiple viewing platforms and smaller suspension bridges. They've also added in a cliff walk, which features suspended walkways that come out of granite cliffs. And about 5 minutes away, we've got Grouse Mountain, where your clients can take a gondola from the base to the peak of Vancouver. Coming back this summer is their Skyride Surf Adventure, which will allow guests to ride on top of the gondola, as you can see in the bottom photo there. And for your more active clients, they can also do the Grouse Grind, or what we like to call as Mother Nature's Stairmaster, which is a 2.9 kilometer hike up the face of Grouse, and this takes about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Once they're at the top, there's plenty of other activities to do, such as a mountain ropes adventure, a 5-line zip line circuit, and of course, you can also meet their resident Grizzlies Grinder and Kula. I'd like to note that both Capilano and Grouse also have free shuttles that depart daily from Canada Place. Right, and some new products that we have for you. We've got the Eagle Coaster Ride up at Cypress Mountain. It's 1.7 kilometers long and it's suitable for both kids and adults. The newly opened Museum of North Vancouver presents a collection of over 9,000 artifacts that explore the stories of North Vancouver's past, present, and future. And we've also got the Paradox Hotel Vancouver, which is a 147-room luxury hotel. And it will also feature a Miami-style nightclub with an indoor pool, which is opening in June. And this is actually located where the old Trump Hotel was. So some really great news and some great changes going on in that area this year. And of course, Vancouver is a melting pot of cultures. So it's only fitting that we also have a very diverse and exciting array of restaurants, from multi-course Chinese feasts to some of the best sushi outside of Japan to exotic street food. And we really got a long list of award-winning restaurants. There's also some really great food tours that your clients can do with Vancouver Foodie Tours, such as their Granville Island Market Tour, an Authentic Asian Eats Tour, and their Gastronomic Gastown Tour, which is set to come back next year. And before I end things off, I would just like to remind everyone that we have our Vancouver Specialist Program, which offers 4 modules with the 5th optional for luxury travel. In completing this program, you'll be eligible to register for our Destination Experience Pass, which will allow you and an additional guest complimentary admission to our many attractions when you do visit Vancouver. And we also have themed itineraries if you need some ideas in building your client's itinerary, which can be found on our website and downloaded as a PDF, where you can also add in your company logo and contact details just to really get your clients excited about their trip. And I'll definitely send everyone the link for the Vancouver Specialist Program and these themed itineraries, just so you guys can have a better look at them. And that wraps up everything for me today. I just want to thank everyone again for tuning in. Thank you.